Ladies and gentlemen, the Insight Times. Today we have in studio a very distinguished guest who has made his way from Minneapolis here to Fargo to discuss something very cardinal to the upcoming convention, UNICCO convention in Timor, Iowa, 2026 May. We have the Honorable Shadrach and Fang, who is currently not an official of UNICCO, but get authorization from the Honorable President Sanji to do a promotional video for the entire organization, encouraging people to be able to go over to Iowa for the convention. So, Honorable Fan, you are welcome to our studio.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Well, as you rightly said, my name is Shadrach Nyan Fen, and I was born and raised in Queen, Lao Clan, Nima County. And I'm also a former official of the UNICCO chapter, UNICCO North Dakota. I was a Secretary General.
Once on SG is always on SG. Honorable SG, what brought you in studio today?
I'm a man of my word. When I promise to do something, I want to do it. So I've been thinking about UNICCO, the convention. How can more people go there than previous conventions? In spite of the ICE situation. So I called the national president, Mr. Sen G, and I told him, I said, Mr. President, I want to do a promotional video to encourage people. We live in the Midwest. We live in Minnesota. Nobody bothering anybody. To that extent, what you may see on TV, yes, I understand. But can I do a promotional video? He said, yes, go ahead. So I decided to ask you for the permission of Mr. Baker, if you could allow me to do a promotional video in your studio. That's the reason why I'm here today.
That's exciting, but did you get an authorization from the current leadership since you are not part of the current leadership?
Oh, see, thank you for that question. In my view, we should not wait to be asked to contribute whatever way possible for the success of our union. So I thought of it wise that I want to do a promotional video at my expense, not at UNICCO's expense. So I talked to the president, he agreed, and that's the reason why I'm here. And I feel like everybody should do the same. Talk to somebody to encourage them about the convention, to go for the convention.
I've heard that you're working on a project. Supposedly, you are working on music that promotes unity and peace among the bodies here, abroad, and even back home. How true is that? And if that is real, do you mind if we should have a clip involved with this interview that we are doing at the end of it?
Not at all, sir. You can go ahead and play a sample of that. The music is about unity. The music is about breaking down walls of discrimination. Because in Nima County we have 5 tribes. We don't want one tribe to be dominant. If you want to dominate, not a problem. But it should not be because Shadrach is a man or big guy, so he will always take side with a big person, even if the person is not qualified. No. We should have a level playing field so that everybody can feel involved, everybody can feel respected, everybody can feel accepted. So that music is all about unity. Building bridges that connect us together. Breaking down walls that separate us. That's all that music is about.
Since 1979, we walked this road through struggle, through heavy load. But it won't be rough forevermore. A new beginning is at our door. From Mount Nimba, I can see a future bright for you and me. Our flag will rise like eagle's flight, shining strong in freedom's light.
And for the Iowa situation, people might not want to go to Iowa for this convention for the fear of ICE. What do you have to say to encourage people to come over to Iowa?
ICE existed before, and ICE will always be here. It's just a matter that they were not that visible before. But here's the good news. You didn't see eyes on the streets of Minnesota anymore, in the streets. And I'm in contact with some friends in Iowa. You don't hear anything about eyes there. So do not be afraid. Travel like you normally do. Drive like you normally do. Do not stay away from the convention. We want to see you. Without you, that convention will not be successful. We are looking forward to seeing you.
In the chat room, you have been very active and might turn some people off. Do you think that the current activity in the chat room is healthy for the organization?
Well, yes. Because in a democratic society like ours, we do not believe in keeping quiet. We constructively engage one another, not in a disrespectful manner. And some people who are like introverts, they may not like that. But those who are extroverts, they will like that. So we are not in a chat room going after each other because we want to see somebody get disgraced, we want to tarnish your reputation. No. Trust me, most of the people I can be engaging, they know me personally, I know them personally. I will call them, we will have good talk. Then, for example, I mentioned our current PD's name the other day. He's a very resourceful guy. I like him. When we get up the chat room, we are talking to one another. We are brothers now. He's my junior brother. Let's take, for example, my best friend, Deba. We're not on the same team, but we love each other. Big brother Saint Man. That's my big brother. I love him. He knows that. Big brother Arthur. So we may not agree all the time, but the relationship, what binds us together, is greater than what divides us. Nothing that will divide us. We love each other. So the chat room, that's part of the democratic process. Look at UNICCO like a polygamous home, where, let's say for example, UNICCO North Dakota might be a different mother, UNICCO Delaware might be a different mother, but we have one thing common, Nima County. And that's unique. We may have siblings rivalry, which is normal. But at the end of the day, we do not want to see each other get hurt.
You see, once an SG is always an SG. The Honorable SG Shadrach Enfang, what is your final thoughts of being here in studio today?
Well, UNICCO, we are all brothers and sisters. See UNICCO like a father or like a polygamous household. We all have different mothers. Let's say, for example, UNICCO North Dakota may be a different mother, UNICCO Delaware might be a different mother, Pennsylvania, but at the end of the day, we all have one father, and that father is UNICCO National. We may not get along at all times. Yes, but at the end of the day, what binds us together is greater than what divides us. What binds us together? Nima County. We want to see Nima developed. We want generations that will come. They will not have to work hard that we are doing. We want Nima to be developed. We shouldn't be relying on the government all the time. So do not stay away. Do not get turned off because we are in the chat room pulling each other's legs. We can just be messing with each other. Come to the convention. Whatever way possible. Somebody talk to somebody. We need to see someone there, and you are that somebody. Come. That make UNICCO great. That make Nima County greater than what it was before we came to planet Earth. Thank you very much. And thank you, Mr. Jenkins Bagger. I know you are a guy who doesn't want to be seen in the public. We appreciate what you do here in North Dakota, and thank you for permitting me to come to your studio free of charge. He's helping one way or the other. See the sophisticated equipment you have here. You're doing this for the betterment of UNICCO, for the betterment of Nima County, and for the betterment of mankind. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eastside Times. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.